guys, how's it going? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you're all doing well wherever you are. I'm just gonna try to talk to you guys like you're my friends, as most of you probably already are, or family, or acquaintances. Some of you I'm sure are strangers, but hopefully I'll get to know you at some point. I'm 32, and I know that that doesn't exactly mean anything in terms of what I need to be or where I need to be in my life, but regardless of that truth, sometimes the reality is that I don't quite feel that way, and I feel this sort of pressure pushing down on me a lot to kind of be more established or be a bit more sure about where it is I'm headed or who I am for sure or what I'm doing. And it doesn't matter how many times people older than you tell you, oh, I still don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm old and I'm 55, you know. It's like, okay, yeah, that's promising. I mean, it is encouraging because it makes me feel a little less bad, but it also makes me terrified too. It's strange because we're all taught this kind of idea that you will find what you're supposed to be, you know. You're encouraged to say, what do you want to be when you grow up? And you make a decision and you're like, I'll be a veterinarian, I'm gonna work with dolphins, I'm gonna be a writer, I'm gonna be a doctor, whatever. But then you get older and they all kind of get muffled up and squished together, and you don't know what it is that you're really totally passionate about. At least I don't. I'm still trying to figure that out. But in the process, you kind of lose the thing that you really love. Or maybe you never really knew what it was in the beginning. At least I haven't really known what it was for a while now. I'm what a lot of people are now calling multipotentialites. I like the name. I like thinking of myself as somebody who has a lot of different interests and is kind of talented in a few different things. I think most of us are multi-talented and can do a lot of different things well. But I love to draw, and I love to write, and I love to make these videos, and I love to do Reiki, and I love to make my magazine, and I love exercising, and I love learning about nutrition, and all these different things. But it's hard to kind of narrow them down into something that, you know, is profitable and can actually like help you survive, you know. And I'm tired of feeling like I'm just surviving, you know. I want to thrive, and it's just been a long time since I've had one thing that's really driven me and woke me up in the morning, you know. I envy those people who I see that have one passion, or just like have this laser focus. Like people who just have like a vocation, like they know that this is what they want to do with every fiber of their being. They need to be a tattoo artist, or they need to make their art every single morning. I don't really have anything that I'm like, I have to do that when I wake up in the morning. This is like the one thing that I need to do, or else I'm gonna go crazy. I think the closest thing to that would be writing for me. I like to write, and I write almost every day in some way. Other than that, it would be, I know it might sound shallow, but like, I love pop culture, I love the internet, I love reading articles about what's going on in pop culture and like with celebrities and stuff. I don't know if I'm just like addicted to that stuff because it's like trash and it's terrible for us and somehow it's wormed its way into my brain, or if it's like a genuine interest and I should like become some sort of pop commentator and like proudly enjoy the Kardashians, you know, like. But it's true, I have trouble owning up to the fact that I really love media. I love television, I love movies, I love Instagram, I love Snapchat, I love all these different things that are kind of deemed by a lot of people to be sort of frivolous and like that we shouldn't really be all that interested in, and like there's more important things in the world. So I'm trying to find a bridge here somewhere, and these videos are helping. I do feel really excited every time that I make one, and I'm ready to kind of keep exploring with this medium because I feel like I get to kind of do a bit of everything with them. I get to talk about all this stuff, I get to talk, which I love to do, and I get to share my life, which I also really like to do, and I get to be honest, which I really love doing. I'm going to be trying to become even more and more honest with the world and with you guys, regardless of the repercussions of that. Ooh, foreshadowing. So I guess that's one thing that I'm really excited about. I think maybe what I need to practice is my ability to stick with something and to make sure that I'm doing it every day, even if it's hard. Just making videos as often as possible is probably the hard thing to do, but it's also rewarding every time I get to do it for you guys. So I hope wherever you guys are, you're finding your passions and you're exploring what it is that you love to do, or I also hope that you're just doing what you love to do. I love you guys. I hope you're having happy days that are leading to a happy life, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.